Evening all. Not quite quick enough off the mark today. How are we all doing? Yeah. Get myself sorted out now. I'm rushing. How's everybody doing this evening? Getting the party started early. Good crowd in tonight. We're ready for a vault raid. Well, heist, one or the other. Decided to mix things up on the drinks this evening. So we're getting on. Working hard, Stella. Ooh, that's a ropey start to pull out for there, Chad. Very ropey. Yeah, I want to be careful with that one, I think. How we doing now, you right? Right. Yeah, not doing too bad, thanks, Stella. Chilly today, which is strange. It's actually been quite nice and toasty all day, but I'm a little on the cooler side. Breeze has taken the edge off a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Looking forward to diving in. Posturing on all afternoon, getting my next set of videos ready. I imagine we'll have one tomorrow. I assume there'll be a blog post tomorrow. Toying with the idea of picking up the new Electron. Can't decide whether or not I want that or not. Still on the fence at this stage. Bouncing in and out of game and grabbing bits of footage and doing various things. Ahead of not just me then, Stella. Ahead of getting these few videos done. I say few videos. I've got tomorrow. I'm starting work on the voiceover for them, and there's like 20 of them or so. So that's going to take me a while. They're all short videos, very short videos, but. Starting on my where to find crafting resources guide series, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. All the planning done, and I got most of the footage in place and stuff, so that's good. So I think we're ready to roll. Promising. So. First things first, dailies.
To think we had traitors among us this whole time.
Also, finally managed to get the Twitch Prime thing sorted out, so I'm wearing the new Twitch Prime outfit. Wearing a hat, because I don't like that very much, but...
No sudden movements.
Yeah, it's quite cool. Yeah, that'll certainly keep you busy, Star. Screaming away over there. Oh, Ren.
You here to help? Because I got stuff that needs doing.
Yeah, that's a fair description there, Star. How we doing, mate? You alright?
I need a few radio vacuum tubes. And, thanks to some good intel, I know just where you can find them. Location's on your map. You know the drill.
Penitentiary, and that's actually fine. That's not far away, which is cool. Fast travel there, thank you. Roll. Not a bad outfit, that. Another one, there's a settler-sided one as well, which I can't remember. I didn't look at it. Doubtless we'll be checking it out soon enough. Right in your back pocket, that guy. Beverages, apparently. Got any soup? Got actually. Yeah, corn soup's probably the way to go. Right, rock and roll. You're doing good, Matt, thanks. You're out of it. That didn't get him, the next one might. Sounded like he got him. Well. No, maybe not. Oh well. Leave him to do his thing. So, I need to remember there are 3 dailies, not 2, or at least 3 at the moment. Thinking suspicion I may be opening up a 4th one before too terribly long. Finds, so just about the most valuable thing in there. Saw his eyes in the dark there. Well, I heard one of them and then saw the eyes of the other one. That was lucky. Vacuum tubes. Very bright, was he? Even less bright. What? Oh. Flamethrower won't burn it to death. I will. Come on, lads. Hilarious. I knew it was going to happen, but it's still funny. Where are these radio vacuum tubes? Some down there. No, you don't. Up and over. Same places they were last time, I think. Oh, hello. Down you go. Crikey, everybody wants some. Time to head for the showers, I guess. Those guys, anyway. Goodies. Thought I saw something moving there. It wasn't. It was just a wall. Over there. There, isn't it? One down. Think about these dailies taking place in low-level areas. You just cruise through quite easily. Damn it. Oh, don't mind me. Got him. You it. There you go. Bounced off me, that guy. Triangle somewhere. It. Found a triangle on a wall somewhere. I'm sure it was this game. Randomly, and was noise on it. That was it. It was at Aaronholt Homestead. Totally crazy. I've discovered it because I'm not sure I chucked a grenade or I shot it accidentally. One or the other. There's an unexpected noise that got my attention. I can get through here, can I? No. Go outside and round. Wait. Crap knocking around there. Might as well grab that while I'm here. Hey. Yep. Fighting them off. As usual there now. Take that. Out here again. And floaters. Mutants throwing themselves at me from the sky now. Hey! Still shooting at me. I think it must be in here. What? There you are. Doesn't seem to be. And there am I. Down here, I've got anything worth having on them anyway. Much like. Perhaps. Just so over the 20k mark. I want to buy. He was already dead, but anyway. Mind. Vacuum tube. Oh, cube from. Mate, I don't mind when they come at me down long, thin corridors like that. Stand at the end and mow them down. I remember where it is. It's upstairs, isn't it? Ah, just made it. So, well, these dumb sods are going to come at me in droves. Fire, please. this is not going quite according to plan. You guys seem to know something I don't. Where the shortcuts are. He missed. Still having a fun time down here somewhere. Okay, some crushing in the distance. We're okay there. Whew, that was hectic. Pick that up anyway. Jump up there. Yep. Full of valuables. Let's buzz off and get the next one, and I can sort of do two birds with one stone, hopefully, here. Be everything I need to repair these in the overseer's house, I think. Specifically a workbench. Sunny morning. Yeah, I'm still surprised we haven't had these stars added to the comic shop or anything like that as a building option. The new contemporary pack, you'd think they'd be in there. Yeah. Okay. Valuables, yeah. Well, phones are pretty valuable. Got some good scrap in them. But it's relatively hard to come by as well, so. But the overseer won't mind if I loot her house, will she? Look like she's noticed.
So good to see you again. Are you up for another photo reconnaissance mission? Splendid! Which settlement do you intend to gather information about?
Right, I need to go back there anyway.
Good luck, and do be careful. Those crater folk are rather excitable. As you know, the leader of the raiders is Meg. Her important position demands that we keep a close eye on her. I'd like you to go to the crater settlement and photograph Meg so that we can ascertain her condition. That is your first target.
Like the spikes
Just
on
to
her
the
armor.
east of the crater is a small campsite that could be useful as an observation post or a sniper's nest. Given that, we'd like to know if and how the raiders are using the area. There's always some risk involved in these photographic excursions, so do be careful. Good luck to you.
Take pictures of Meg is best timing, but okay. Head up to crater, and we need to take a picture of Meg at the crater. She's not at the crater though, is she? Take pictures of. Oh, it doesn't appear to be marked on the map. Oh, here. Probably not the best spot to be taking pictures of if you want to get shots over crater. Bit of a pain to get to. Guess we're going to go past the winding path and go up from there. Top of the cliff would be a bit of a nightmare, that. The climbing gear. Radstorm now. Could have gone very horribly wrong if I'd flown over the top there. Place I'm looking for. That would appear to be crater. Got a cultist spot just over here somewhere. Rare from the look of it. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt, would it? Too bad, really. I've got healing factor mutation on, so even if I do fall and injure myself, I heal quickly. It's just if I break limbs, I have to waste a stim pack on it. Location we've got over here. Curious, actually. New one, I guess. Sure, there's never been anything over here before. Hi, Brahman.
Need to keep moving, friend. I reckon you do too.
Looks pretty cool.
You hear them? Out there doing who knows what. Super mutants. I don't want no trouble. Oh no, they're here. Super mutants are here!
Soon fix that.
What was that?
There? Oh, there you are. Appears to have shot the Brahmin. That wasn't part of the plan.
Shows you.
Not meant to shoot the Brahmin.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Bet. So what's this shiny new location? Fairly new camp from the look of it. The high ground, see what we can see. Cool looking location. He's having a bit of a moment over there from the look of it, but so where is our little campsite? It's over here a little bit. I'm gonna go with on top of the hill here, actually. Likely. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yep. But he's here.
Need some new clothes. I'm getting really muddy. I got a little of everything.
Hey. Yeah, it looks like she kind of does, actually. A lot of chem recipes, that's cool.
It's amazing what people collect these days.
Log? I doubt it, if I'm honest.
You'd think
That's-
with all the monsters running around, we humans would get along better. Luckily, most everyone sees the benefit of trade. Looks like it might rain later.
There's a familiar voice. Tell you who she's voiced before, but that voice actress's voice is familiar. Right, so this is the area I need to photograph somehow. Yo, one down. Probably get that running as well, shouldn't I? Turn this one in for Ren. I won't be able to photograph Meg over here because she's not over here. It's not my game at the moment. So we'll do that after. Really need to head down to Foundation. Ah. Ooh. Cost me a few caps though. As long, well, trek down there's not going to be too bad because my camp's down there, but trek back up is going to be annoying. Quest marker is here. Suppose it's going to be bookable, but yep, see, not there. Go there. The raid done, the vault heist in just a minute, and then pop up at home by then, or after then.
Betrayal ain't something to be taken lightly. Look what the cat dragged in. You got what I wanted?
Goodbye.
You serious? Let's take a look then. Quality replacements, wiring looks good, inputs and ports are clean. Well, I guess since my time is precious to me, I can toss you a few more caps. I'll put in a good word with Meg, and don't forget to show your face around here from time to time. Never know when I might need more reliable help.
March up on the rep there, and a few caps. All about that rep though, really. Ooh. Meg comes back. Caught up to the fact that she's not there. I might see if I can get a picture of her in a second and see if that actually will be quest update. But and then ready to push on with the actual raid. Heist thing. Vault 79. I got a fat man. Wonderful. Just quickly bolt stuff down if I can. Hadn't even thought that. Right. Got a lot of room. Then about short planks. Anything around here that's getting short. My patience with people not reading. Problem is they come running in the door, don't even look at the sign. Use the vending machines and then fast travel away, so they never actually close the door. That's why it happens. Part of the reason. That and they're all born in a barn. Because I've no idea how long this fault ray is going to take, so. And he is also closing doors, really. I do find it amusing, dude. Yeah, exactly. Something they could put into the game. Others managed to do it for Fallout 4. Plenty of other self-functioning items, you know, things like turrets and stuff that actions they take on their own. That wouldn't be too difficult for self-closing doors to be, I think.
Maybe Ward has more drawing paper I can have.
All these newcomers make... Finally, someone with the guts to help. When we went to get our intrusion module, it was gone.
Oh, something
It
different.
was taken by a thief. If you can get it
Weird
back,
face.
we'd be very grateful. Grateful enough to pay you. Excellent. Fortunately, we put tracking transmitters into the really sensitive stuff like that. I can...
Yeah. Hey.
Great. Wow. At least it's nice out.
Station. I struggle a bit with him saying, oh, if these newcomers make me nervous. It's like, hang on a minute, you're the newcomers. Been here for had countless years before I'm underground. By the way, still longer than they have. Radio going, because it could be anywhere here. Foundation property tracker. Yeah. Summer home, if I remember rightly. Flag. Where I need to be, cool. Hey, get out of it. Sunday Brothers cabin, that's the one. Search the cabin for survivors, apparently. Oh, it's just a miscellaneous one. Bus. Place to come for props if you need them as well. Finish them off, boys. Oh, whoops. I may have shot a raider. That was not part of the plan. I hope you're alright. Or he'll burn to death, one or the other.
I told those scavengers to hand it over. It's not my fault they didn't want to listen.
Gotta love getting stuff for free. Good thing those
Yo!
I know you want what I took, but we need it as much as they do.
Gotta love getting stuff for free. Good thing those settlers haven't learned that yet.
Well,
Not if I kill you first.
you'd have to say that right afterwards. Oh dear. Don't seem to particularly care that I've just massacred their
Someone gets
friend.
a bigger cut than you, something's up. So watch your back. I told those scavengers to hand it over. Not my fault they didn't want to listen.
Particularly interested in searching the cabin for survivors, to be honest, but yeah, I'm not going to bother or anything. I'll just get rid of that one. Miscellaneous. Still going to do XP for placing my own camp, but it means moving my camp, so rush to do that. So, back to Foundation for the reward there. Gone. So, you guys getting on with Wastelanders? Have you got towards final missions yet, and the end game cycle and all that? Ghouls, give me diseases again. He wasn't their friend. Yeah, that's a fair question. Or maybe I'm standing there with a really big gun and they decided intervening was not the way to go. Can't be the raider thing to do. Like, you know what, he did pinch that thing, he's been caught fair and square, and that guy's got a really big gun. Well, girl in this case.
You need something?
That's actually better than the other raider outfit. It's also slightly less raidery, but there we go. I think it is. Texture's quite nice on it. Great outfit. It's actually better than Paige's outfit in terms of the quality of its textures.
What's that, John?
Ah, there you are, Ward.
The quicker you recover our missing equipment, the better. I see you have our missing property.
Help.
You are? That's very... I'll get this intruder.
And we have a new reputation level, by the skin of my teeth, I suspect. With the settlers. Can't do any of the story quests now, but
No offense.
now officially neutral. Opposed to cautious. And welcome back, Matt.
Those raiders are just out there, waiting for a chance.
What we reckon? 40? 36, yeah. Be an expensive trip. A long time to run there, though. Stuff and how to run there, anyway. So, can't photograph Mega the Crater, but I might be able to photograph her down here, so. Head on in. Oh! So, 658941. Gotta be much easier on a mouse and keyboard than it is on a controller. Not that much is difficult per se, but...
All right, everyone's here. Y'all ready to rock this joint?
Yep. Ready to
You
blow
know
the
me,
vault
Meg,
door.
I'm always ready.
Except when you ain't.
Harsh, Meg. That was one time.
One time? What happened?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Less talk. Gun heavy. Need to unload bullets into something and make lighter.
Gale's right. Let's get a move on. Just give Lou the word when you're good to go, 7-6.
Gun heavy. Need to unload bullets into something to make lighter. I like it. Not quite as much as I like her subtle jibe about him not performing, but use me somewhat. I have a hunch this boy is going to be handy. Okay, dude.
Ready or what?
Let's blow this giant.
You got it. Stand back. Don't want no one standing in the blast zone.
Yeah. We good. Go. Must have done a good job.
All right, Johnny, Gale, you two.
Oh, and me.
Rah-rah too. Not leaving Rah-rah behind.
Fine, yeah. You three go on ahead and take care of security. Gale, you're responsible for keeping Rah-rah safe.
Rah-rah always safe with Gale.
You got it, boss.
Gale needs bigger pants.
Let's go.
Much bigger
7-6.
pants.
Can I talk to you real quick?
How we doing, Drew? Hey, that's a big-ass hunk of metal, I do.
I gotta stay here and guard your butts till I'm confident we're in the clear, but I got an important request for you. With Johnny asking for such a big cut, I want you to keep an eye on him. You let me know if he doesn't pull his weight. If he wants to keep his value, he's gotta earn it.
Got no problem with that?
Thanks. You good otherwise?
Yeah, apart from the fact your people are going in first and I don't trust them. You sure about... Hang on. They were supposed to do something about that. Top-notch security, that was.
I gotta stay here and guard your butts till I'm confident we're in the clear, but I got an important request for you. With Johnny asking for such a big cut, I want you to keep an eye on him. You let me know if he doesn't pull his weight. If he wants to keep his value, he's gotta earn it.
An image I really needed in my head there. Thank you very much. Excuse me, back in a minute. I'm just gonna pour bleach into my eyeballs.
No, I don't want you to do a damn thing. Just watch and tell me. He's still a valuable asset, so I'm the one who decides what to do with him.
You were here because I chose to bring you along. If I decide to do something about it, you don't get a say. But my gun's bigger than yours.
You good otherwise?
You sure there's any Rara in there?
She'll be fine. Remember, Gale doesn't go anywhere without that girl. She'll keep Rara safe. Besides, that kid's always surprising me with how resourceful she can be. Never know when she'll come in handy. He said he's gotta make sure there's no structural weakness from the blast or something like that. He's gonna stay behind and rig up support if we need it, so no one gets trapped inside.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I got your back in case anyone else gets any ideas like Lev did. I'll come find you when it's time.
Better in a fight than he was.
Okay, get to it, 7-6. Make us rich.
Yeah, exactly. Right then. Go raid this vault. The others have run on ahead and I'm profoundly mistrustful. At Vault 111, the front's full of water. That alarm's kind of a little understated given that we blew the doors off. Guess they went that way. Supposed to be the place they moved all the gold in Fort Knox to. Gotta be worth a look. Guessing that's where I eventually need to go, but I'll need to get the clearance to go through there first. Got a few turrets and a few bots from the look of that.
Door's shut tight. See if you can open it remotely. Maybe there's a terminal somewhere. But we'll guard it in case anything's on the other side.
Gale ready to destroy more robots.
Gale's the best at destroying robos. Johnny, you're okay at it, I guess.
Hey, I'm pretty damn good at it. I just don't have a giant minigun like Gale does.
That sound like excuses.
Give me the minigun, and I'll show you.
No, you too weak. You just drop it and make it break.
You're just afraid I'm right.
Well, I think you're both right.
That doesn't even make any sense.
No, it does
Gale
not.
think Rara is right.
Come on, Gale. He's starting to get mad. We should stop messing with him.
I'm not getting mad. You know what? I'm just gonna stand here and wait for the door to open.
You sure you strong enough to do that?
Okay, Gale, now you're making headway.
This is fun.
Something's... I've got to stand somewhere else. There's nowhere I could stand where that doesn't look wrong. I'm going to stand over here. Just the way she's holding that bleeding minigun is just... not good. Apparently I have to open the door. I've got a whole team for nothing, apparently. Management keycard. Don't know if I'll need that, but I'm going to have it just in case I do. Licensed to the United States government by Vault-Tec. Door controls, decontamination controls. Do you wish... Error. Do you wish to alert Vault-Tec maintenance personnel? Hell no. They're probably going to turn up with guns. Doors. Door systems offline. Maglock engaged. Security wing entrance status alert. Door malfunction. Flip breaking facilities management room to off position. Guess I do need the card then. Oh yeah, we saw the lock, didn't we? Over here. Beep, beep. Big red button. Maybe not. Possibly go wrong. Oh, I am crouched. No? Doors open. Patient bunch, they're not really waiting for me though.
Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Swiss cheese at this rate. Hello now. Laser grid over there. Power armor's doing its job well, though. Door's probably supposed to be closed and they're supposed to be locked in there, but deal with that in a moment. I'm not done poking around in here yet. They are trapped in there though. Not supposed to be trapped in there. Explain why they're not helping. And have a look like the way forward. There's like 3 desk fans in there. This really is a treasure trove. If I get in there and the gold bullion is up, actually nothing more than desk fans. Sure where that Dalton came from, in there probably. Right then, let's have a chat with Johnny via the intercom. Weapon is in trouble, and best keep an eye out for a workbench.
Hitch in the plan.
Yeah, huh? Happened to the plan, let's keep it moving.
A funny thing. A long time ago, I broke into a similar system up at the Federal Reserve in New York. This here biometric scanner must run off some sort of central database. Seems it can detect a known felon, and it's completely locked me out. We need it in order to get in.
Right. So that's just cost him his share of the money then, because he's just causing problems by being here. I thought this wasn't a system you couldn't beat. We're screwed now. Let's try to fix it. Doubt I'm in their database.
Yeah, don't get your unmentionables in a bunch. I've got this under control. I'm gonna give it another go, and we're gonna get out of here.
Getting bored! How long this gonna take?
Just sit tight. I've almost got this. What? That's not good.
Maybe you shouldn't mess with it.
Yeah, maybe you should shut up, kid. Because I can't think of you blabbering on like that. Just a minor inconvenience, that's all.
Don't want another plan.
But I haven't given up just yet.
Gale tried to trick the biometric scanner. We can coach her through it. Okay.
It's crazy, but it might work. As long as the big oaf doesn't break it first. Alright, Gale. Hop in the booth and listen to me.
Rara would make more sense, but...
You always mean to Rara and Gale. No listening to you.
Oh, come on. You know I don't mean it. I'm just joking around.
No. Nuh-uh.
Gonna do this, Rara will be stuck in there forever. No. Does Johnny always mean to you?
Always.
You You just told me this morning you'd throw my bunny in the poop water because I asked too many questions.
That was mean.
You always say Gale is stupid.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Listen to the Vault Dweller then. I'll just be over here twiddling my thumbs, I guess. Good luck, Vault Dweller.
Indeed,
I
right?
still expect my full cut, by the way.
No, you've just screwed the pooch. You don't get your full cut.
Okay, what do?
Can Rara use the booth? Logical thing to do. I can't see Gale being a good idea, but let's give it a go.
Okay.
Gale's got a big gun. And yet, voice coaches through the intercom. That doesn't seem to work now. Matic.
Gale, Smith.
I think I may have just told it their name.
I guess we were wrong. Everyone's dead after all.
It's not going quite as smoothly as I would have liked. They name, tell nothing else. Tell them your name isn't important, you're just here for the gold. Okay. Let's have a look at the history, see if this will help. We've missed something here because it's wigging out a little bit. Go with the luck one.
Your name not important, and you just here for gold.
For the love of... Don't repeat exactly what was said, Gale. Put it in your own words.
There's supposed to be audio playing here, but I'm not getting any. That's what the problem is. They assume so. Fortunately, it's not like reloading and trying to get it to work is a thing. So we're just going to have to guess. Tell him you're Gale and you're here to... You heard the distress call. I assume there was a distress call because we blew the door off. How are we doing now? Anything at distress call that help us here. Classified rescue operation responding to the distress call to liberate the vault and its contents. Yes. Yeah, okay, let's have a name.
Yes, Gale heard distress call.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a voice coming from somewhere, I'm sure of it. Not quite optimal. Look on online afterwards and see if I can find out what I'm missing from this. Problem, I can't open the doors. Yeah, there's something that's just not happening, and it's not even showing up in the history either, which is weird. There as soon as possible. Ask them what the problem is. Ask why you can't open the other doors. The robots, can you do anything about all the robots? Why trust us if you're not... What am I supposed to do with this? Come on. Problem?
What is problem?
Yeah, this is the first seriously major issue I've run into since do something about the robots. Trust us if you know we're lying. Nah, I'll be there as soon as possible.
No questions. Be there soon.
Thank you very much for the new subscription there, Fricky Cozy. Welcome to the channel. Honestly, we normally have more luck than this.
Okay, yeah, buddy. We'll be sure not to touch anything. You believe that, Joker?
No, I couldn't hear him.
Well, now I want to touch everything.
Gale too good?
You were great, Gale. The best.
Yeah, all right. Let's get moving.
Yeah, I think so, okay. How you doing? Find the AC in the Auxiliary Operations Center, which is somewhere over there, apparently. Without having a local map either, that's not very helpful. That way? That, so I only go this way. And Gale's stuck behind the door.
Gale not sure about bringing Rara into danger, but Gale will keep her safe.
From in there. I'm a little disappointed. Everything else has gone so well. Now this is what we're having issues with. It's kind of the worst possible scenario, really. Doors in here. What the heck would the Auxiliary Operations Center be? I've got a hunch, but I don't think going out is the way to go here, but... if it's got something to do with that second vault. Saying that. No, it looks like it's over here. Guessing that second vault's a Skyrim door or something then. Over there somewhere. Yeah, so maybe I can get through here now? I can get through here now. Okay, that's alright. Mind me. Really? Ah, crap. Gale wants to come in here and start shooting. That would not be unhelpful.
Not today!
Ah, hell no.
You know how hard it is to find clean suits out
Got him. It's not going very well, really, right now. Quantum grenade. That seems like a good way to go. Johnny's down. You just stay close enough to my grenade, please? Take it back. Quantum grenades don't seem like a good idea. Plasma grenades. Try you. Oh, crap. Well. Off to a roaring start, then. So. That is not where I died. That is entirely deceptive as well. Right then. I guess we're going to bounce back to Crater, because at least I know it's not that far away and there are workbenches there. And I can repair stuff. So we'll do that and then we'll try again. Even no mask. I cannot make out what that's supposed to be. It's way too small. That one. That doesn't help much. Leg's not doing so well, but everything else will hold up long enough. Supposed to be sexual okay, fair enough. Yeah, pretty much there now. It's probably because I've got it in dark mode actually. I think there's something there that I just can't see. There we go, so I just caught up and figured out it's in the wrong place now. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Definitely more of a plasma victory for the plasma grenade. Why would the doors do a double flip there? Apart from the fact it looks cool. Apparently not distant enough from the bullets, no. That was the gist of it. Did they finally fix nukes and broadsiders? I didn't know there was a problem with them. But, maybe? Might be in the patch notes from Wastelanders, or it might be one of the many, many things they did not include in the patch notes for Wastelanders, because they fixed so much that they couldn't include everything. Alright then. Take two. Oh. That's the one I want. Gun won't break as fast now. Yeah, pretty much. Fancy doors. Well, they built it for the government. They kind of want to show off, I should imagine. Good dropped loot. Go. You know, the idea was that the flag on there made it easier to find the loot box, the loot bag. Didn't really work out that way, did it? Bowling ball, bowling pin. I'll have all of these because they are very valuable. If I find a workbench just around this corner. Dude. That was a better shot. And I got him. Judging by the company I have and the company I don't, I'd say Gale's still stuck up here though. Oh, that she gave up and decided to go home. Evening, Plasman, you alright? Isn't there, so where is Gale? That's all that was left of my past life. Green smudge on the floor.
Intruder.
Reminds me a little bit of running through a nuke silo, this place. I wonder where Gale's gone and got herself lost. What am I looking for? Auxiliary Operations Center. I'm guessing it's just not this. No, so maybe there's some way in here to stuff off. Likely. Can't carry out gold because carrying too many desk fans. Not a Fallout meme, I don't know what it is.
Warning, atrium security triggered. Defense measures activated.
That looks like an atrium, alright.
Thank you.
Could be what? Didn't quite catch that. Hold on. On a major gutsy. Yeah, see me. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I don't like the look of it.
Smooth moves, but not smooth enough.
Legendary Annihilator Sentry Bot. Who's gonna last longer? Hey. Now I'm gonna get clear. I was really hoping there'd be fusion cores there, but there weren't. Where are you? Up goes the weasel. Whew. Yeah, never heard anything like the Bethesda character getting stuck before. doing good, but I'm guessing not right now. Bathrooms. Fine. Looks suspiciously like they don't have a gents in here. That was quite cool. Pool table comes up and reveals a massive sentry block. Yeah, went quite well, that. Service agent. Well, with the radiation from the look of that. That one. Imagine there would be Secret Service agents down there. Welcome back, Ed.
I know some people believe gold is worthless now, but it's only a matter of time before the world gets back on track. We'll be laughing then.
All them, you know, 200 years on, they're still using bottle caps for currency, so... Coming in here looking for gold and what picking up cafeteria trays is a bigger priority. That doesn't tell you a lot, what does? Well, I have no idea where the heck I'm going. Oh, speak to Rara. Okay, that works for me.
You want me to go into the vent, don't you?
No? Yes.
You don't sound very sure. Let me help. You need me to go up to the Overseer's room and open the way forward. I heard the man. I'm little, not deaf. Should I open any of the other rooms here too?
No, AC told us not to... I think it might trigger more security. Yes, there might be stuff inside we could use. I'm going to go with a yes.
Okay, since you're nice to me, I'll try.
AC, you must be some individual who's taking this place. She may have had a point. The whole triggering security thing may have been thinking about. Die already. Johnny's about as much help as a chocolate fire guard in this particular scenario. Wait for Aurora to open the door. Guessing that's the door she needs to open. Or maybe it's that door. Looks like it might be this door, actually. Dude. Standing by one here. Oh, he's standing by one here, okay. So, be with you in a minute, guys. Legendary Colonel Gutsons. Plan is simple. Kill you all. That's what I get for opening my mouth, innit? Were Colonel, 3 Colonel Gutses there, one of them was legendary, and they were all shooting me. The one compatriot who might have been of any use, Gale, is conspicuous by her absence. And the one assistant I have in this fight, this guy, still talk and no actual shoot. Hello there. What the hell is... No idea what's going on there.
Hurry up and talk. I'm a busy man.
Alright, that's that one down. Pressing the button and nothing was happening there. But if I click the mouse now, it's going to start working. Just lost all my junk, I think, because I didn't get to pick it back up again. Come on, get the gun out. Yeah, I've been thinking one of the things I really want to get as a next upgrade for my setup and everything is a new light to go here. I've got mind. But I think I might spend less money and get a new mouse. This one is really starting to get on my proverbials. I love the whole clicky clicky nothing happen thing. A favourite. Damn, I've still got it, okay. Shooting range, okay. Well, they're making their minds up. I'll equip some grenades. Come on in, boys. Huge, please. That really doesn't help by clicking it. It starts spinning and then just stops. Did not think that was going to go there. This is working better. Now I feel better. I think there were 5 Colonel Gutses in here. So you may have had a point. Unlocking the extra doors might have been a bad choice. And going down here. Workbench. Much else though. Meds. There's door which goes into the kitchen. Happening here though. Full of copper and that. Run out a few times lately, so grabbing those when I can as well. don't know if I'm going to find out on this run through or not, but I would like to know why there's so much more to this place than just basically a Fort Knox type deal. I would expect a certain amount of place for security to be, but it's not designed to protect people, it's designed to protect the gold, so... What kind of Aurora are they? So alarming. So Gale's disappeared, now so's Rara. Not the overseer's office, but I'm pretty sure it is. Thank you very much, Rika. $15 donation, much appreciated. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Here we go. Streamlabs is a little slow on the mark, apparently. Off the mark, rather. Much appreciated. Sounds like I can move again. Another dead Secret Service agent. Hope we can get that outfit. Well, a suit of Under Armour would work anyway. I saw more in here. Maybe I imagined it. I think we've checked out everywhere that's opened up now. Apart from the area we need to go. So I'm guessing Roro's already ahead of us down here. Hey! I think they shot that out of it. I'm starting to think they're shooting grenades in midair. Shooting me. There we go. Now it finally starts working. Damn thing. Okay, that was a dumb moment. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream as well, by the way, Rika. Thank you very much for that. That's actually not bad for a 2-star. 10mm makes up for it though, because that's crap. Damage while aiming, although that's not the worst thing ever to have on that sort of a gun, to be honest. Cells are good, definitely going to use those eventually.
Hey, Miss Vault Person friend?
Yeah. Found out where Gale's managed to get herself stuck. I assume that's where Rara came out. What's up, Rara?
I know the man said not to touch anything, but you're one of my best friends, so I want to open this door for you so we can get the fun stuff inside. Can I?
Hell yes.
Yeah, I'll get right on it. Back in the vent, back in the vent. If you wonder where I went, it's back in the vent.
Oh. Rara's cute. Goodies have we got in here then? Plasma rifle. Too much else. And this as well, so there might be more in there. Actually follow her by the sounds, that's cool. I'll come over here and tell she's over there now. That's pretty cool. Impressed by that. Come on, Rara. That button for me. Squished if I stand on you in this tin suit, though. Oh, hello. Slugbuster. Ignores 50% of armor. VATS criticals do 50% extra damage, 90% reduced waste. So it's not just a plasma rifle. It's a fairly effectively brutal plasma sniper, which I'm liking the look of. I'm not going to use it on this character, but I know it's there now. Definitely a candidate for going on the wall, though. Slugbuster. I like it. Yes, she's going back in the vent again. Off you go.
It's shut tight.
Yep. Come on, Rara. Better shoes than everybody else.
I don't think the door opens from this side.
Did we figure that?
I know. I'll go get this door open too. See you on the other side.
I think quite smart enough for that. On the other hand, the way she was taking the piss out of Johnny earlier, maybe she is, so... Surprised me, though.
Oh, hello. There was a huge bug in the vent this time, but I stabbed it and it died. And now I'm here.
This looks like the place. And that looks like the
Good
guy.
work.
I think you should talk to him, Hotshot.
That looks like a guy, alright. A suspiciously alive guy who has probably been here a while. What was the other issue? Guess you say, Matt. Reminds you of Tiny Tina from Borderlands. Haven't played enough Borderlands to know. Something I should pick up again on PC actually, because I didn't really enjoy it on console. I kind of liked it, but I think part of the problem was I was playing it on console. Yeah. I think if I play it on PC, I'll probably enjoy it more. I'm wondering about that for ever and a day, really. Gonna go that way before long. So hopefully this guy's dialogue will play this time, because otherwise I'm gonna have to just take a random guess. History might get me through actually, but right then. Goes nothing. Johnny.
I was expecting more people to be alive here. Weird, isn't it?
I wasn't expecting anybody to be alive here, so...
Yeah, look sharp. This place is full of security.
Yes. Why is the dot still on him? Do I have to execute you? Wouldn't really mind.
Looking forward to getting our hands on all that gold.
Don't say where this guy can hear you. I don't think he'll be down for that. He's sat here for 20 years in bunker underground. After the world got blown to bits, still protecting the gold. Presumably. Gotta admit, I'm a little stumped. This is not updating properly either.
Who knew? There was a vault that made Fort Knox look like a piggy bank.
Seeing an intercom or anything else knocking around. Right, come on. I honestly can't figure out whether or not it's just mouse or it's ignoring game, ignoring input on that. But the mouse does freak out anyway, so coin flip which one it is this time.
Who knew? There was a vault that made Fort Knox look like a piggy bank.
But try a little thing. Try and force it to reload the area again, see if that makes any difference. Gotta admit, that's a little bit maddening. Kind of glad it's loaded me in out here, actually. Have to reload it. 58941. Did I miss? Nine instead of 89. Keyboard's on a bit of a slant, so throws me off a bit as well. Sometimes bugs out if Gale vanishes, so it could be Gale's missing nature that's the problem, is it? Cheers, Rika. Could be a serious issue. Least of all, because I can't reload it and do it again. At least not until Bethesda fix it. But
you was all in a hurry to get in there. Now you're hanging.
I'm putting
back
a here.
lot
lot of trust in you, 7-6. Don't you go failing me now.
technically it's your mutated friend that's causing the problem. Timer up there. See if we can get it going. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, plan B, I guess. Fashionable raider outfit. Nice. Quest started, secrets revealed. Because I've now found him. It's just triggered. Okay. Secrets revealed. Rescue the trapped vault dwellers. Yay. So that did force it to update, which is good. So there's food for thought. If you happen to find yourself in that situation, quick travel back outside again. Force it to update when you come back in.
Someone found us. I guess miracles do happen.
Well, look at that. Fancy suits and all.
Never underestimate the power of greed, Slick. You're such a cynic, AC. They're here to rescue us.
I don't know how all you vault people stay sane being cooped up for so long.
We established you're not an official rescue team, so are you here for the gold? To help us? Or maybe it's just sheer coincidence?
Who are you guys? What happened down here? We're here for the gold. Gold, what gold? We're here to rescue you. Why can't we do both? Start with, who are you?
We're what's left of the Secret Service. As part of the Treasury Department, we
We look after the nation's currency, as well as protecting its leaders. When it looked like everything was going sideways, the government ordered all the gold reserves moved to Vault 79. We were put here to protect it. From people like you, to be honest.
You don't seem so serious about going ahead with that. You okay back there, or is she a ghoul? Quite tell through this. What happened down there?
We were doing routine work in this part of the vault when the reactor went. Next thing we knew, half our people were turned into monsters, trying to kill us. Worse, the fighting activated the security systems and robots. It was either lock ourselves in here or die. That was almost 3 months ago. We're running out of food and water, so it's a good thing you showed up.
Everything was going fine until about 3 months ago when the reactor went belly up. Vault-Tec, nice build quality there. And they then found themselves up the proverbial river. So why can't we do both? Because I'm happy to rescue them. I'm not happy if, when I'm playing this character, they sign up with the Raiders. Not going to be a thing that happens. Or likely the Enclave, but even then I think that's a stretch. Seem likely to do that either. Me. But we'll see what happens.
An opportunist? I can work with that. It's your lucky day. The only way to the gold is to restore the power so the doors will open. Once that happens, we can get back to the safe part of the vault. Normally, I'd put a bullet in you if you tried to take our gold. But there's been enough death lately, and I'm not sure I'd win that battle. So the gold is yours, if you can get us out of here. I can open the door to the reactor using emergency power, but that's it.
Kinda makes sense, and since somebody's going to have to get in there and repair it.
I take Rara back to Meg and wait with her. No need for us here.
You were not much help already.
I want to sneak around some more and fight more robos and find the treasure.
No, Rara, we go. Too much radiation there. You end up looking like Lou. Now, come.
She's quite smart for a super mutant.
Fine. But you gotta promise to take me somewhere fun when we get back home.
Okay, Rara. We do that. Promise.
I wonder what her name was before she met Gale. Rara is clearly a... Well, I'm assuming is a variation on whatever her real name is that Gale couldn't pronounce. So Gale says Rara, stuck with a name. So, find out how to restore power. There's a big, hopeful looking door up here. Ah.
Don't shoot!
Cool. So the reactors went critical, and we ended up with ghouls down here too, which makes not much sense, but I'll take it.
Thanks for not shooting me. I know I look weird, like one of those feral ghoul monsters, but I'm normal, aside from the new skin condition, that is.
Huh, just like old Lou.
The government, we're here to help. Yeah, I'm sure he knows we're not. AC opened the door for us.
Thank God. I thought I was gonna die here.
It was obviously near the
I'm
reactor, I
Agent
guess.
Chase with the Secret Service. Digger to my friends. I was on the reactor team when it malfunctioned. A lot of them ended up looking like me, except their minds have melted too. The ones that didn't change are all dead now.
Apart from him.
I was able to stabilize the reactor, but it won't come online with the radiation levels this high. You're gonna have to vent the air from the chamber. That will clear the radioactive gas and probably kill all the things in there too.
All the things. There's a big question. Why haven't you vented it already?
Radiation made all of them into feral ghouls. If I take any more, it might happen to me too.
Good question. We have not actually had a consistent answer as to why some people go feral and some don't. But the level of dose could have something to do with it. But you'd think, well, saying that, enough radiation to turn you into a ghoul would kill kill people normally anyway, so...
Don't go near the reactor. If the radiation doesn't get you, those things will. I'd sneak around the edges if I were you. Either way, you need to get to that room that overlooks the reactor.
And see a feral at the back there. Room that overlooks the reactor.
I'll wait here. On second thought, I'll wait on the other side of this door.
Okay, so I screw it up and the ghouls get out. So, that's the reactor room. There's a fucking Wendigo in there. Because one of their guys went cannibal. Presumably he's been eating feral ghouls. Those are the Voltec reactors powering the place. What the hell's going on with that one? We need to get into a room overlooking it, so up here, I presume. Terminal, okay. While he's waiting over there. Take anything out of this bit, maybe it's just too radioactive. Those, that's alright. I want those. Look from this side. Okay, would like to get in there. Hazmat suit. I'm in power armor anyway, so we're all good, but told you the treasure was going to be desk fans. Oh! Pretty sure nothing has ever said that they all go feral, because there's plenty of them 200 years later that doesn't give any indication of them going feral. I think they have a fear that all ghouls will go feral, but there's nothing that suggests that they all do. As far as I know. Could be wrong, but got the clothes there, fashionable ready to go. Thought it might be a plan, but I'll have a look. Very dead Secret Service agent who had dog food on her. Get up there. Hey, buddy. Damn dude's laser proof. He goes. Ooh, that was legendary. I'm out of bullets. That's the legendary one, there he is. Multiple legendaries. Whew. Like these charred ghouls. Still at 79. Okay. Berserker submachine gun, also pretty crap, but 25% rate of fire is actually quite good on that gun because it's not really all that great. I remember that quest now you mention it. I don't remember it going that way. I thought he was already feral, looking for a cure. Still, I'm not sure I'd say one tape alone constitutes evidence either. Made it.
Warning.
Where's it gonna
the
vent
reactor
to?
ventilation override has been activated. Please evacuate to the nearest safe zone, which are colored blue for your convenience. There are 10
That's a smart
seconds
move.
left until safe zones are sealed.
This one's coloured blue, so I assume we're okay.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doors closing.
Like the window is trying to maul our ghoul friend over there and not having much luck with it. Yeah, mission accomplished. Find the gold processing room. Now security comes on and massacres the ghouls. God, I'm not down there. Alrighty. So, gold processing room. Those laser turrets are still hostile. There's.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
In them. Yes, you are. How am I getting hit? I'm in a side room. Just wait there, Johnny. We'll turn those terminals off, shall we? Apparently not. That's a bit more of a problem. There you are. Got something apparently. Anyone with a big laser. And else as well. Move, move! The glass is broken. Have some of that. Ugh, I detest the Sultrons. Yeah, poor Johnny. I have mixed sympathies, but... You done shooting yet? Seem to be. More radiation, the more chance of becoming feral. It seems likely to me that as a possibility. I also imagine there's something to do with a lot of a predisposition thing in there. Like, feral ghouls somehow are not dead, even though logically they should be. And even though they look like they are, that's where I need to be. Actually, we've worked it out. I thought it was down here. But, so you've got feral ghouls that are still alive but have no brains, they're just crazy hungry things. Then you've got regular ghouls that maintain their sanity and minds and stuff, but are still ghoulified. So I'm kind of wondering if it's got something to do with a genetic predisposition to resisting radiation damage to a certain point. That's amplified by, funnily enough, radiation damage. But the ones that go feral have got less of a predisposition. The ones that survive have got more of a... So, get lay gold. There's not very much gold in here. This is not what I was promised.
You look at that. You weren't joking about this being a big score. Makes me
Get
real
5%
sorry
because you were useless.
Nothing personal. If I cut you out of the equation, that's more gold for me. Any last words?
Come on, Johnny, buddy, pal, we can work this out. Let's talk, my friend. Did Meg put you up to this? Screw you, you brought this on yourself. Did Meg put you up to this?
Meg's got nothing to do with it. And she'll never know that you died heroically, fighting off a horde of feral ghouls, sacrificing yourself so that I could survive.
She'll never know that I didn't.
Don't worry. She'll know how generous you were, pledging your share of the gold to me with your dying breath.
Screw you, Johnny. You brought this on yourself.
Try not to bleed all over me. You're done for.
Ooh. Dom went all bony and stuff. Now he's gone all rigid. Johnny's password. Nice. Short Western revolver. So nothing particularly... Ooh. Never seen a short Western revolver. So... Just a little git attacked me. To be fair, he was useless. I wanted to see him get what he deserved. I didn't want him to get full amount. Give me all the gold bullion, please. I'm literally taking all of it. To assume is the idea. Yeah. I was told there was the entire American supply of gold in here, entire of Fort Knox, you know, the basis of the dollar. No, the dollar's not the most, you know, high-value currency in the world, but it's worth more than this. Right, ourselves actually more useful than the correlator. So that's it, huh? Turn to Digger. Yeah. With a loaded gun and a question for where the hell the rest of it is. Yeah, I'm not hugely surprised. Useless all the way through, and then when I finally get here, he tries to pull a fast one. The very unsuccessful glowing Wendigo. Old Stone's journal. Shorty came to be complaining about being locked in the vault. He claimed the others were ready to replace Garrison as AC. Oh, interesting. I told him he's a whiner, regs are regs, and the regs say Garrison is the AC, and we follow his orders. We stay here until the government gives us the all clear. I.e. never. Those of us that survived Shorty's mutiny have found a way not to go crazy. AC spends all his time listening to the radio. Excuse me. Listening to the radio. Every month there are more and more signals, but always just Hicks spouting off about how they need water and is anyone out there. Mercy practices a martial arts. I read mostly old manuals, but it's about nothing. Digger tinkers with the equipment. His last creation was supposed to be an automated vacuum cleaner. When it ate AC's shoes, it ended up on the scrap heap. Slick explores. You'd think after 3 years there wouldn't be anything new to find, but you'd be wrong. How we doing, Jacko? You alright? I'll see, yeah. I thought there might be something more going on. Yep, fair enough, Jacko. You're not alone on that one. This Snidge is going to be catching up afterwards as well, because I'm running ahead of him a little bit. Yeah, it was part of the reason, yeah. But the resources they're running out with is fossil fuels, really. Presumably uranium. Or nuclear energy.
Time to face AC. I'm right behind you.
Be right in front of me, my friend. I'm the guy with the big gun. You go first.
Wait, Mercy! It's me, Chase! I might look like them, but I'm still me inside.
Chase? Holy shit! Stand down, Mercy.
They haven't seen each other in a while.
I don't think the regulations cover this situation.
It was the radiation. It changed me. It changed a lot of us. Bubba, Mac, and a bunch of others all became ghouls.
How do they know the word ghouls?
Bloodthirsty. They attacked
What ghouls
grills,
are?
Shiny, and the ones that didn't turn. Tore them to pieces before they even knew what was happening.
What about you? How many humans did you kill?
Zip it, Mercy. I'm asking the questions here. How come you're not one of them?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't take as many reds. Maybe I'm genetically tougher. Maybe it's what I had for breakfast.
We should kill it. It's not human anymore.
What the fuck, Regs? That's Chase you're talking about.
Not anymore, it isn't. That thing could turn on us at any moment.
That's enough. None of us have any experience with these ghouls, but our new friend here does.
Looks a little young for a Secret Service agent. That's maybe they've been getting it on in the vault in the last 20 years.
You've got to tell them that.
I'm guessing while they've been locked up, a couple of them have shacked up. Agent Peter here is the result.
You've dealt with these ghouls before. Is that really still Chase?
Recognise his voice.
Can we trust him?
Further away from the usual sound of the guy's voice. But I do recognise it. Too risky. What happens if he takes more ads? He'll be fine. He's harmless. You have my word on it. You can probably trust him. I don't think he'll spontaneously turn feral. I'd like to trust him, but...
That's good enough for me. I can't let you live with this, Chase. Sorry. Maybe someday when everyone feels safer, it can happen. Until then, you can stay in this part of the vault. There's a lot of work to be done here.
I understand. Thanks, AC. You won't regret this.
On his own in this part of the vault was highly irradiated. Get it? I mean, you can lock him in here. They'll probably go nuts if you leave him on his Jonesy anyway. Here then, AC. Where's what you owe me?
I see you have the gold.
Offer them the deal.
One thing at a time, Regs. First of all, thank you for the rescue. Our supplies would have run out in a few more weeks. Regs had an idea. Once we get back to the safe part of the vault, how about we trade you for that gold? We can't stop you from taking it, and we won't try. But we have some advanced military schematics that we'd be willing to trade for it.
Multiple questions. Were known about before the war? Never heard that, but never heard anything of the contrary either, I suppose. Would explain a lot. I'll have to have a look. I'd rather have a better gun than a hunk of gold. Got other plans for this gold. Why do you want the gold? Yeah, why do you want the gold is a big question. Also, I don't really want to accept these schematics on a maybe that they're good. I assume they're like new endgame ones or similar to that, and therefore build the gun and it's always legendary. Basically the way the new weapons work. But
if we're going to get things back to normal, the people will need a currency everyone agrees on. That's where we come in.
We'll use all this gold to back that currency, and we'll guarantee its value. It'll be a while before we're ready to start printing money. But in the meantime, we need to gather as much gold as possible.
So basically they want to do the same thing as what we've got in mind. Now, to be honest, I'm more inclined to trust these guys than I am a former Vault-Tec employee, like the Overseer. So, Raider. But if we're going Raider, I think he's probably going to keep it for herself, because she's going Raider. But on the other hand, guns. Either. Visions. So I know there's a new faction that hasn't been mentioned before, and pretty sure it's these guys. So you'd keep that sweet, sweet gold. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning in that direction as well. Possible it means I start off with more bullion that way, which would be good. Don't. No, I can see them basically setting it up so you have the option to start off with up to 1,000. But yeah, a maybe useful weapon over being able to pick my own. I think picking my own's more useful. Look, I don't entirely understand, and I've never understood. I get the currency's backed by gold. Okay, fine. And there's the whole, like, in British money, it says a price to pay the bearer on demand the sum of, whatever it may be, £10 or whatever. You take your £10 note down to the Bank of England, they're technically obligated to give you £10 worth of gold. Current, you know, £10 currency, not £10 in weight. But the reality, of course, is if you roll up at the Bank in England with a £10 note and ask for the gold, they'll tell you to sod off. Yeah. How it became accepted, and so widely accepted, is I've never really understood. Of course, I could look it up and find out, but probably particularly enjoy finding out. I think I'm going to stick with the gold.
Suit yourself. But if you change your mind later, we'll be here. Here's an elevator key. You shouldn't have to traipse through this mess to get to us. Good luck out there. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Bet I know where that's going to come out. Service. I'm guessing Mercy must be Peter's mother, because she seems to be the only female Secret Service agent down here. Generally requires one of those to create so young a Secret Service agent. Yeah, they are a bit stereotypical Secret Service agents, aren't they? Cool though. I imagine you can get some cool gear out of these guys as well. Bet they all smoke. Secret Service agents have to smoke. It's kind of the law. Based on every movie ever. Well,
magnificent, isn't it? All that precious gold just waiting to become currency in the new world. That can't happen until we iron out a few things.
I know y'all weren't gonna start this party without me. Ain't that right, 7-6?
Quite gladly betray her, to be honest.
Name's Meg. I run the crater. And this is my crew. Wait, hold up. Where the hell is Johnny?
Where he belongs, in small pieces in the... he tried to kill me for the gold. He tragically died in the vault, sacrificing his life to save me from a horde of feral ghouls. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lie to her. I don't like her that much.
Shit, 7-6. I'm sorry to hear that. Never took Johnny for the hero type, but he always was full of surprises. I'm not sure losing him is worth getting back his share of the gold.
I've already promised the gold to your agent over there. Assuming that's what you're here for, you two will have to work it out.
We had ourselves an agreement, 7-6. I expect you to honor it.
Yeah, I suppose I probably should. Let's give some to Foundation. Oh, that's nice. Keeping it all for myself, you of all people should understand that. I'd love to know what happens if I do that. I'd probably lose a great deal of rep and have to work very hard to get it all back. That would probably get me a big boost to reputation with Foundation. But I'll then also start with 0. But half and half is what we promised, and I'll stick with that for now, I think.
You done good, 7-6. We'll be sitting pretty for a while. All right, time to haul the gold back to Crater and put it somewhere safe.
Yeah, like you anywhere safe in that place. So, introducing gold bullion. The gold rush is on. Earn treasury notes by completing Wastelanders daily quests and public events. Convert them into gold bullion with gold press machines up to a daily limit. Find Samuel at Foundation. Visit Mortimer at Crater Core. I'll see regs at Vault 79. Cool. To trade gold bullion for unique and powerful items. And there is also the option to go to the Wayward and buy gold bullion for caps, but the exchange rate is not fantastic, unless you've got it to burn. So I get 500 to start with. I could start with the 1,000, but yeah, I should probably start with 1,000, but then I'll have to work my way up through the rep, so it probably doesn't offset. So then, my friend, I came here for a big score. Why the fuck is this all set in here, and am I not getting it? That was the big
Hold
score.
your hand on an assignment. I'm not your mama.
I want the gold. Kind of want to murder him and just take everything, but I think I might have a hard time carrying that out. Also, I don't know how big Fort Knox is and how deep underground it goes. The upper levels don't look all that full, to be fair, so there is that. But I don't think it's quite this big.
What are you looking at, tough guy?
Numerous problems with that statement.
It's our job to take a bullet for this country's leaders.
Yes, you're going to take a
Don't
bullet for
mind
this
Maggie.
gold if you don't give it to
You
me.
know she could be a handful. And don't call her Peeta to her face. She hates that.
Oh, I see.
Great look on you.
Definitely her daughter. So then, talk to Meg.
Mercedes tough love?
Also, hang on.
And you'll get some tough love. Huh?
Nope, she's not a crater, so it didn't work.
Hey, 7-6. Really pulled it off. See, I knew I just had to have a little faith in you.
Yeah, pretty deep pockets if you want to store them in there as well now. Yeah. I did not make that connection, Rika. I like it. Probably true. Probably picked that name up by being an uncomfortable pregnancy, I should imagine. Blatantly Mercy's daughter. Begs the question who her dad is. Gonna go with AC, but...
You're a scrawny looking one.
Yeah, I still think everything in there should be mine, not just a little bit that I got hold of. Yeah, exploring the Secret Service a bit more interesting. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. Like, the thing with the Enclave in Fallout 3, though, the greater forces at work, could still be anything. The Secret Service is supposed to serve whoever the government are, not the other way around. Well, elected officials. Mind you, there's plenty of holes in that line of thinking, so pulled it off. What are you going to do with the gold? How do you think the job went? Now what? Time for us to part ways. How do you think the job went?
I should be happier about it all, but I can't stop thinking about Johnny. I'm glad he died a hero, like you said. But I wish he were still here, 7-6. He would have really liked to see all this gold. I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah, I bet you are. What are you going to do with your gold?
Gold used to mean everything. Placing my bet said it still does to some people. The world ran on gold. With gold comes respect. And with respect comes power. We can use it to influence a lot of people.
Gonna build a chair,
Worst
isn't
case,
she?
we can trade for some high-tech weapons and finally stop using homemade crap that breaks all the time. One way or another, we're gonna rule the Wastelands. Now, we take the gold back to Crater and stash it away somewhere safe until we find a use for it. The rest of the plan's the same as it was. Grow our settlement, assert our dominance in the Wastelands, and kill anyone who threatens us. The goal's just a means to that end. One that's gonna make our lives a whole hell of a lot easier. Hey now, don't you be a stranger around Crater, yeah? I'm sure your particular set of skills could come in handy. Never
Didn't
know
suit
when our
my
interests
really big
will
gun.
align like this again. Speaking of, I never did ask you what your interest in the gold was all about.
Same as
Want a
theirs,
dish?
actually. There's a plan to establish currency, do it for America, probably the same as you, buy weapons of power, always wanted a huge pile of gold. Yeah. I'm not going to tell her about the Overseer, that just seems unwise. Weapons of power, always wanted a huge pile of gold. No, deny it. Weapons of power, let's go with that. Where's Matt?
Smart move. I bet these folks here have loads of the stuff laying around they'd be willing to part with in exchange for some of their own gold. Hell, we may even have some good stuff back at Crater we'd be willing to trade for. Well, I'm sure I'll be seeing y'all around. Good luck with everything, 7-6.
Got 500 caps and a Zealot's Raider chest piece. Not particularly great. Terrible, but it is still upgradable, so. And there we have it. Pretty cool. I'm utterly mystified, other than the cool fact, of course, why they're moving the gold around within the vault. It's not like it really needs to move
Rex
from
can
one
gear
shelf
you
to
up,
another.
But you'll have to trade him gold for it. Yeah?
Deal with the kid.
Watch it. That's my daughter, Maggie. They call her PETA, which stands for... Never mind. She's got attitude. She'll go far in this new world. If I can keep her alive long enough. Try not to push her buttons, though. I had to take away her bullets because she tried to shoot a bot that pissed her off.
You really are as dumb as you look, aren't you?
If you're bored, go see Dirk. He's the AC. Agent in charge.
The daddy, I should imagine, is his
Maggie
other name.
is a sweet girl. Even if the others think she's a pain in the ass.
There we go. That's the two
Agents
eggs.
live by rules. Cole seems to have forgotten that. And we don't call him Slick for nothing.
There you go. You don't need those. So, see what sort of stuff this guy's got. I think they each have unique items, so you get different things in
Agent
here than you
Stern
will
should never
from
have had a
Foundation
child.
and from...
That little brat is a pain in the ass. But we just
Done.
call her PETA for short.
Yeah, thought as much. Gonna heal up quickly. Okay,
If AC
so
reduces the paperwork anymore, I'll be out of a frickin' job.
see what we've got.
But he's the agent in charge.
Gauss
so-
pistol, that's cool. And bits for it. Plasma caster I can get from him. Now that would actually be useful because I'm pretty sure this is a heavy weapon, so that might actually be useful to this character. Rearrange, improve recoil,
my
hip fire
days in the
accuracy.
field are past me. Now I get
Good
to
damage,
handle
nope.
requisitions.
Damage, drains, power armor batteries. Okay. Fire accuracy, range and hip fire accuracy.
Sometimes I have to shake my head. We're all still pretending to be Secret Service agents. There's no president to protect, no
I
government
got
of any kind.
first-class equipment
What's the
to
point?
hand out.
But being here,
All it
it's
takes is
being
some
You guys should shut up.
hallelujah.
so I put up with it.
Secret Service aerodynamic armor, presumably. Secret Service aerodynamic armor arms.
Got some gold to trade?
Service chest piece, okay. That's interesting. Something to work towards just to find out what it's like. A tearing rush. Back armor. I'm guessing it's power armor?
If you have the requisition forms,
Maybe,
I
maybe
have
not.
the equipment.
No, it's ordinary armor, and then there seems to be power armor. Super Service jetpack armor. That must have been what was in the trailer. And Secret
In the
Service
old
uniform.
days, we'd just confiscate that gold. Now I gotta trade for it.
Solar armor, there we go, there's Strangler Heart armor. Load of mods, that's cool. Power armor.
You know the good thing about gold? You can't counterfeit it.
Bow Skull armor mask, okay. I don't know if they have different things. It looks like they probably do have different things on in different locations. Yeah, plasma casters available here for starters. Now I need to speak with Lou because apparently I need to help him top himself. Find the exit, which I'm assuming is here. Off we go again. Yeah, that's what I was thinking actually, yeah. Ancient. Giving a kid a loaded gun is insane, I think is the right word. Variations on bleeding stupid, but you know. So, up and away, and I better know where this comes out. Yep, thought as much. With the vault we found on the map. Vault 79. Mysterious Cave would be the main entrance, but it's the secret back door. And I'm already over encumbered. I might as well grab the good stuff that's knocking around here, hadn't I? Now, somehow go and break all this stuff down. I didn't see anything down there, so power armor will give me enough strength to get over there. Oh, fashionable raider outfit. Propaganda. Okay, okay. We got a big coat. Not very cool hat. I mean, the mask's got potential. It's got some baseball stuff going on. Oh, actually, the blood pack's a bit weird. Good. Nice little spikes on there. Raided Nomad stuff that I was wearing. Who's between them, really? Yeah, it might help if I actually start wearing some of that. Get a pinch, I actually do prefer the fashionable raider outfit. Much, but marginally. Marginally, goes better with my character a little bit. Right, power armor. My carrying ability, my carry capacity has gone up, but so has the weight. I suppose I'm now, no, wait, no, my armor would always count. Yeah, it went up by £30. I don't get it. Oh well, this is what it is. Great capacity. Don't think I'm gonna get. Have a look at ammo first. Don't need that, that can go away. Don't need that, that can go away. That can go away. Difference, need £9 now. So it's M79 grenade launcher, that's rubbish, so definitely don't need the ammo for that. Those that are occasionally useful for crafting. Backpack was the thing I needed to craft that. These still need to get rid of £8 somewhere. We don't need that much cloth. Got that I really don't need. Brutal about some things, but don't need the lead really. Wow. Go. Good move. Whoop, whoop. Crater's not far away, so we need to find out what's the name of this guy at Crater. You back? What did you miss? We finished it. Not much. Picked out the outfit. Had a look at the guns that were available, well, the gear that was available in from the Secret Service. Yeah, true enough. Certainly do have way more influence than they should have. Vault Tech, for example. You wonder if for the Secret Service to be a serious influence. Yeah. Apart from the location in Vault 79 here, we've got to wonder whether the Secret Service exists in any sizable numbers in any other location that they could have survived in. That was central authority that would be able to have a larger. Assume our bullion guy is going to be in here. It seems likely. Oh, I need to scrap stuff and sell it and stuff first, don't I? Oh. You've not missed anything then. Nothing particularly awesome. Nice. Now I can actually move again. Up. Yep. Assume our friend is in here. Name? Reg's up at Vault 79. Mortimer was it with the settlers, and then somebody else here whose name now escapes me. The old press machine over there. Lou, where's Lou? Downstairs, I'm guessing.
About time this all panned out. Didn't want to take matters into my own hands.
Oh yeah, I need to photograph Meg, don't I?
Hey, you take my jangles? I told you not to touch him.
I gotta touch your stupid stuffed animal. You want to accuse anyone? Find Rara. I heard some vault dweller found her, so she's back.
Well, why didn't you tell me? I would have hit him. And Jangles ain't just a stuffed animal. He's a Nuka World limited edition in pristine condition.
Will you shut up already? Besides, if Rara's got him, chances are he ain't so pristine anymore.
If there's so much of a scratch on his helmet, I am decapitating every doll that kid has.
Right, okay. Where is down here for Lou's place? Nope. See somewhere. No, that's Lev's. Late Lev.
Anyone ever dig up Lev's mole? Guess not. We'd have a fresh skull strung up in the core.
Oh, thought I heard someone creeping around.
There it is. Here somewhere. Yeah, but he's selling for caps, and I have not got. Well, actually, I have got enough to do that, but I'm not going to. This stage, anyway.
Guess we got business to settle, huh? Now that it's real, I'm having some second thoughts again. What if I'm wrong? What if it's all fine? Only reason I wanted to off myself is because I like some of those people. Don't want anything bad to happen to them. But if I'm alive, and I don't go feral, I can help with that. I don't know what to do.
Really think you'll go feral? What if you don't and you use it for nothing? People care about you, so this is what you want. Sounds like you don't want to go through with it. Go feral, what if you don't and you use it for nothing, yeah?
About taking that risk. We Crater folks ain't good people, but none of them deserve to be eaten alive. Especially if they have as much trouble killing me as I've had trying to die.
Care about you, sure that's what you want?
Do they? I know Meg does. Always asking how I am. Maybe the little girl, too. Wants me to play with her all the time. Come to think, you killed everyone who ever gave me a hard time. And the rest seems to show some respect. Guess you're right.
Bet you'll ever go feral, but if you do, I've got your back. Glad you chose to live, Creighton needs you. You're a good guy, you made the right choice. Good, no point anything like this, and I'll do worse, kill you. Doubt you'll ever go feral, but if you do, I'll got your back.
One I expected to keep this time. But you did pull me out of this mess. And I'm glad you did. Gonna be tough to thank yous properly. But I'll think of something. You'll see.
Good lad. Tiny little nudge up on my reputation there, which is nice. But, glad Lou didn't top himself.
You ever see a Scorched or super mutant take an elevator? They're too stupid.
Can't push a button, but they can fire a gun?
Anyone ever dig up
You're
Lev's
either
mole?
full of shit or you've been hanging out
Guess
with
not.
much with.
We'd have a fresh skull strung up in the core.
Gonna finally finish Mass Effect, am I moving on to Mass Effect 2 or am I gonna mix it up? I don't know. I do want to do Mass Effect 2, definitely, so I'll do that at some point. Cyberpunk is September, which is a big milestone, and I probably want to play Deus Ex in the run-up to that. Possibly both Mankind Divided and Human Revolution. Well, Human Revolution first, anyway. Beyond that, I don't know. It depends how much time we've got left other than that, and what else comes out in the meantime and stuff. I'm also waiting to hear when next big amount of details.
Camp again. No way in hell I'm scavenging out there.
Also waiting to hear when
so
next bit
many humans around.
I'm going to murder everybody in this place. Yeah, I'm also waiting to hear when we get more news on Baldur's Gate 3. So I would like to play 2 before 3 comes out. But there's a big one. And I don't know how interested people will be. Yes, definitely going to play 2. Hopefully 3 and Andromeda as well. But as for exactly when, we'll see, I guess. I think we're missing the operative word there, Sal. I'm struggling with that one. So
I can't believe they're all dead. David, Margie,
oh,
Freddy.
Good day to you.
be the bullion traders. It's Mort's the one here then. So you'll give me a chemist backpack mod that reduces the weight of chems. Nice.
The Brotherhood of
Dynamite.
Even the damn Free States.
Weight of flame freezer grenades. Okay, so what these guys have isn't particularly
I
interesting.
think if anyone could finish off the Scorched, it'd be them.
Yeah. And now we're back. Everyone we knew in the area is dead, and the Scorched are still here.
Raiders actually have a pretty poor selection, or at least they seem to at this point, which makes no sense because I actually have quite a good rep with them. Don't know what my reputation's like with the Secret Service. Let's just have a look. No, not that one. Apparently reputation isn't a thing with the Secret Service, or it doesn't look to be anyway. Oh, let's head all the way down here and see what score is at Foundation. Actually, first, where's... Because I need to turn in that daily. Later. Yeah, my missus made the same joke basically when I told her. I keep wanting to call them loopers though. There's a very similar, well, vaguely similar looking enemy from Skies of Arcadia. I played once years ago, and the missus is a massive fan of. Wine glass is almost empty. That sucks. Wait, I have a solution to that. So we'll turn this into Damport, see if I get a decent reward this time, because he does have some good ones. How we doing, Lone Wolf? You alright? Didn't do much, huh?
Yo! Ah, you've returned. Do you have the photographs I asked for? Ah, very good, very good.
Let's hear it.
I did promise a reward, so please accept these caps in gratitude for your service.
Thank you very much for the sub there, Lone Wolf. Much appreciated. Of course, it hasn't popped up on stream if you've just done it. It was earlier in the day before I started streaming, in which case that would account for it. Better reward would give me a strong incentive.
I can't argue with your logic. And it's true, I'll want to collect more photographs in the future. Very well, I'll increase the reward. Here are your caps. Come and see me again.
Caps, camera film, stun pack, right away, frag, yeah. Nothing good off from that time. It does give you plans for camera lenses and the like. Being a bit of a douche-kin here about giving it now. So, treasury notes, there's our first ones. Done the dailies afterwards, shouldn't I? That would have been cleverer. Oh, didn't think of that. Unspoiled, good, okay. Cool. Note worth 10 billion. So. DLC, it is good. Yeah, the main story is... I'd have liked it to be longer, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's too short. I don't know if that makes any sense, but... it is what it is. It's... Yeah, I would have liked it to be longer, but it's not too short. Obviously, there's a whole endgame loop, which we're just and so getting towards with this character now. I have not done it at all with any other character yet. So my main building guy, which this is not, be running through it set aside, probably on my time rather than on stream. I mean. Beyond that, on stream I want to do the set the stuff with a new archery character who I'm going to set up. Beyond now. Oh. I might do that in a bit. Kind of toying with the idea as to whether or not to do it on stream or not, but the sort of last thing to do at the end of this evening, that'd be fine.
Potatoes. I know they're easy to grill, but
It's Slippy out. Yeah.
Go on, Slippy. Right, I'm looking for a dude whose name I can't remember. There's the gold press machine. Turn that in and get what I can get, eh?
The only time I miss being inside the vault is when the weather's bad. If there's a nuke. Another day of hard work.
Who do I have to talk to? Probably. I assume. Oh, it is Samuel. That's a little depressing. Why am I not surprised it's him? So far, all I can get off him is a cattle prod, which is quite a cool idea, and a flare.
Morning.
So far, the plasma caster is probably the weapon of choice for
Stop. Water ice.
this character.
More drawing paper I can have.
Yeah, do you like the sign? Come on. What else would I like to see added to the game next? Primarily, better lights for building. You know, sort of nice warm lights to go in camps that are like oil lanterns or the oil lampposts. Ideally, that function like electric lights, but don't need direct wires to them, and have a decent radius of light. Because the oil lanterns, are, the little ones, they're nice, but they don't put out enough light. Because the lampposts are better, but obviously they're lampposts, they look ridiculous inside. So something along those lines, better lighting options would be good. More decoration options, more... Yeah. I'd like to see the back of the blueprinting system so we can actually build more freely. That'd be great, but, you know. Most of the restrictions we struggle with in 76 that weren't present in Fallout 4 are a direct result of the blueprinting system, so there you go. Get rid of the system, we can have our ability to build properly back. Not that that will ever happen, of course, but other than that, interesting creative weapons. interesting armors. Armor is something that is not that interesting at the moment. I don't think. You got standalone pieces of armor, and then you got the same basic sets. And that's about it. Yeah, they're weirdly blue, not yellow enough. High Kelvin, technically. Yeah, I'd definitely like to see those fixed. That's not really something new. And also closed doors, yeah, that would be great. I mean, if I sit here long enough, I'll think of a long list of things, but... Of course, I don't know what else I've added in this DLC or what might be coming next. So, as an end, start our archery character. Male characters and one female at the minute, and my... Unless something massively, successfully awesome happens to change the nature of nuclear winter fairly soon, it'll probably get deleted. Spiral staircases, yeah, that'd be great. More stairs options.
War never changes.
Kinda, yeah, but
1776,
I'm gonna set up a new character as well.
armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life.
Functional spiral staircases, rather, because you can see them putting them in and not actually being able to walk up them.
From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at
Yeah, I'm
our
not such a big fan of that idea.
Democracy itself is under
Gravelators.
threat of annihilation.
That is a cool image.
That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may
Staircases
have been
definitely
engineered
needs
by Vault
more
Tech,
options.
but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best.
Yeah, more display
and
options
our
would be good.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout
I
has
think
settled,
staircase is an interesting idea.
you must rebuild.
I don't know if it'd be all that useful,
Not
but
just walls, not just
spiral
buildings,
staircases I really like.
but hearts and minds.
Better roofing options would be good. Some more
Ultimately,
interesting textures to build with in terms of the
itself.
walls and things like that.
So as we
Options to
stand
board
here
up
today,
windows
we
and
pray that the world will know peace.
furniture options, just
But
interesting things
if
like
that
that.
is not our destiny, if war must
Well, if
come,
there are-
we stand together, knowing that here in Vault
Yeah,
76,
options were always good.
our future begins.
I'd like to see the staircase with the frame and the floor around them have options to have wood floors instead of the grated floors that you can see through, and I'd like them to not prevent you from deleting other things around them. Whoop, the game's just crashed. Wonderful. Thank you very much for the new sub there, Brian Zimmerman. Oh, crikey, I'm losing the ability to speak again. Drawbridge is a maybe. You off now? Have a good night, dude. Well, let's see you in the next few days. Probably going to stream tomorrow, but it does kind of depend what time I get video finished if they put a new blog post out, because obviously I'll be covering that if they do that tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. But other than that, stream Friday, if not tomorrow. So, watch the old social medias to keep up to date with that one. Creating a new character again. Bridge. Gonna go now. Yeah. We had a few issues today. First real big one since
This is the overseer.
the update came out, apart from my brief frame rate issues. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And overslept.
Yeah, those staircases with the...
And get out there.
Tear up a minute. Yeah, those staircases with the frames on them, I'd like to see those with wood instead of grated floors. I'd like to see you be able to delete them without having to delete half your building first. Scrap or store. What else was it? I'd like to see individual staircases are not part of those frames, positionable next to the edge of a floor piece. So they sit flush with a wall rather than being forcibly snapped to the center of a floor piece or a foundation, because that's really, really annoying. Also like a little bit more forgivingness with the snapping. Oh yeah, that reminds me of something I noticed in the last build. I wanted to snap the staircase in my current build where into the middle of a square foundation. You know, like the concrete ones have basically a cross in the middle that mark the halfway lines. So not just snap it onto the edge, but also snap it into the middle so you can have it half step, because you've got the half width floors, but you can't snap it onto halfway across the foundation. Still doesn't make a real lot of sense. I wanted to snap it in, like I say, halfway across the foundation, but wouldn't let me snap it to the floor above because it was going to end up in the middle of the foundation below. Extremely annoying. I ended up trying for quite some time to get that right, and it just wouldn't happen. I'd like that to be a thing. So. Yeah. Statue that throws out water. How I feel about that. It's going to be dirty water anyway. Plus, it'd probably be a nightmare for frame rates. Not that, you know, the wallpapers and stuff that they've added recently are that bad on frame rates and everything else. I've never seen a frame rate drop in a long time like I had to deal with on this last build. And the only thing that's different is it's bigger, but like there's more stuff in it because they've reduced the building cost of a few things. Yeah, and the other thing obviously is the high detail textures, so kind of frustrating, I think is the word. Imagine if you've got like moving parts even more complicated than turrets like water, it would just cost your frame rate even more. I don't think I had any statues that threw out water in Fallout 4, so I haven't got anything to compare it to. So, I'm going to go with this face. Off. Stuff that I don't want. Okay. Filter on a head turret would be quite cool, yeah. It's better options for defense and stuff. Oh, I don't know. got more defensive items and emplacements of sort of barricades and junk walls. Also, like things to just chuck around. Like they've added radioactive barrels that you can get the plan for somewhere. I don't know where yet, but they're there. Stuff like that's cool. But more barrels, more crates, more boxes, just stuff that fluff, like decorate your camp with. Makes things a bit more interesting. I think I missed something there. No, I didn't. Okay. I want to go for. I had a little bit of a look at this. That's the one I want. Ears are insane. Where I want it. Third one. Thing to see. A fair bit of Doctor Who, but nowhere near enough to say all the seasons. I think I stopped about Capaldi was when I stopped. Big fan of him. Meaning to check out the new one, but the occasion yet. Sure. Okay with that. I can work with that, I think. Yeah, it definitely would. You nice higher colours in there. Because we were meant to have a look, see if there was any decent face paint available, but I don't think there is. So. Makeup. This is going to be moderately embarrassing. Bloody awful at this sort of thing. Probably a good thing. Right. Damn. Going on there. Awkward, the controls on this. Quite where you expect them to be. See? Everything else E to apply, and then you come over here and suddenly you have to press space and then to apply and then accept. Right. Don't really like the look of the lipsticks on there. A weird narrow face when you actually get on a bit of an angle there, but yeah, I can live with it, I think. Different. What I remember from the controls for Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, the character designer was god awful. So mods may have done some good work on that, I can't remember, but I can't remember, I never actually saw, but damage, that's what I'll look at next. I think I can live with that. And go set-sided, which has also been out of the vault. Well, kind of hasn't been out of the vault. She's kind of refused to leave the vault, actually, but... okay, so we're going to leave that as is. I think that'll do. Grime's just a mess. Face paint options I've got available are rubbish. Body model changes you can make her a bit iffy, you know. Shapes. Cross, which is like okay, so I think we have the Harley Quinn face paint. Yeah, it's cool, very dramatic, but not really what I'm going for with this character. And it's not going to work with caps on, is it? To be honest, I've just suddenly thought, naming her that I should probably have gone for more of a Wonder Woman look, shouldn't I? Mind you, anybody can actually pull off recreating Gal Gadot's face in this game beyond my artistic level of skill, let's just say that. Come on, put your head on the level then or I won't take a picture of you. You're wonky. Apparently I'm not doing it at all. Okay, I'm fine with that. Oh, brand new character, who I can't actually put in a third person just yet because I'm still stuck in here. But though. Hey, good evening. Morning. Wait, today, the Pip-Boy is unavailable. It's perfectly available, it's just on the wall. Hey. Don't need to read any of this stuff, I've all read it before. I hope so. I have. Really still wish, as I did on day one, that I could take some of this stuff with me. The Harley Quinn one for a Raider run through. Kind of suits that sort of thing best, I think. Plum Baker was my dad's favourite doctor. I know that. For my time. Spotlight here somewhere. Except off. Yeah, nice. Light switch anywhere? Actually won't let you out without a Pip-Boy. That's kind of cool. Also kind of not cool. Letting you out the vault without it kind of makes sense, but... I'm very fond of the Pip-Boy in this game, I have to admit. Yeah, you can change the field of view once you've got the Pip-Boy, but not until then. Well, won't be. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with the results there. Good at that sort of thing. I can live with that.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America.
Yes.
Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got
months, maybe.
My own mission. Out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
I actually could see a new character in there.
24 hours.
That's new.
System breakdown.
Hello? At last! Today is your reclamation day.
Oh.
I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world.
Ready to go? This is my home. I don't want to leave. Know anything about outside? Still no word from the Overseer.
No, and we're not likely to get one. It's been months. Besides, she left this place behind to reclaim America. It's past time you followed her example. Nothing at all. The exterior sensors were taken out of commission after that unfortunate business with the nuclear bombs. With so many of your friends having been gone so long, I cannot begin to speculate how they've transformed Appalachia already.
Not that much, to be honest. Bombed a few Scorch, but that's about it.
It is endearing to hear how wonderful a job myself and the others have done maintaining the vault for these many months. But the food's all run out, and it's time to take what you've learned and use it. The kiosks have valuable information to help you thrive out there. Best get cracking!
There you go. That vault, the Overseer's message has been playing every morning for months. Well, about 18 months. Take pictures and all. And yeah, the message has been playing for every morning for months, and basically been ignoring it and refusing to leave the vault. Finally get to the stage where you are leaving the vault. Yep. Where he's like, yeah, by the way, that business that they told you where all the power was going to be shut off, yeah, we lied about that, but the food's now running out, so you probably should head on. Yeah, you've just been living in there refusing to leave. It's kind of hard to blame you, really. But I do like that they've updated the starting
That's right, Mum. Free
conversation for
Yum, yum.
starting scenario a little bit for Wastelanders.
Mum, you've stayed so long past Reclamation Day, our stores are nearly depleted.
Oh, he's sagging a bit. Oh. What's it good just to be trying to trick me?
come. Radex to prevent radiation sickness. Rad away to cure it.
Power is key. Some friendly reminders before you go.
Outside with a little elbow.
Find a new home, build generator, wire it up, power.
In no time.
Without saying that last time. Crafting supplies, get me going.
On. Building a personal power grid and making your own electricity. How hard could it be?
Yep. Whole thing's been overhauled. I mean, it's still the same, but it's not quite the same.
Teamwork. It's what built America. It's what built me.
Wrong kind of power. Every time. Just always hoping I can get that first test fan. Turn some of the lights off and all. Where we started over there. Out, down and round. So, Vault Tech reports. 25 years after Vault doors closure, to prepare your citizens to leave Vault 76 in a process called Reclamation. Specifics will be disseminated automatically as time approaches. After Reclamation Day, personally ordered to find and secure 3 nuclear silos codenamed Alpha Bravo Charlie. These sites are still nuclear capable. If these sites are still nuclear capable, it's sure no one except Vault Tech can access or launch nuclear ordnance. Clear, even if there are other authorities where the government will assure otherwise, their claims are to be ignored. Vault Tech alone maintains jurisdiction. Yeah, of course you do, lads. Congratulations, Overseer. Vault 76 is one of the most important projects that Vault Tech has completed. No expenses have been spared on building, staffing, selecting the inhabitants of your vault. Cream of the crop of America have been chosen, including luminaries from Vault Tech University. Special classes and instruction you've received about managing a vault that does not apply to this assignment. Vault 76 is special. Your mission is to see to the livelihood and well-being of all your residents to make sure they're ready to colonize America once the all-clear has been received. It is expected you will face challenges we haven't prepared you for. Adapt, learn, thrive. America is counting on you. Operational procedures, day-to-day duties. Your job as Overseer is to see to the overall health and safety of Vault 76. Avoid loss of life at all costs. Vault residents have been carefully chosen for their unique skills and temperament. Due to the aptitude of Vault residents, you may be presented with unique challenges in maintaining order. As a last result, each domicile can be locked down and the resident imprisoned for any duration you deem appropriate. If full solitary confinement can lead to psychological issues, so factor that in. Although vault doors cannot be opened from the inside, keep the entry clear of all unauthorized personnel. Security team will stow all weapons, munitions after the amendment. Security team will stow all weapons and munitions even after the amended entry period and will be armed solely with non-lethal devices. If America is to be rebuilt, every life in this vault is special. Preserve them all. Mandatory shutdown. Studies have shown that after a relatively short period of time living with the amenities of Vault Tech, that the test subjects can go to depend on them. This won't do for Vault 76. After the all-clear message is received, Vault 76 will shut down all functions inside of 24 hours. Air circulation will cease last, and you should warn the Vault residents that staying inside the vault can be lethal after this period. Everyone must leave the nest. It's imperative that all residents are focused on the important job of rebuilding America. And we ignored it, and we're still fine a year later. Archive files. Reclamation day has arrived. Counted down at midnight. Haven't seen everyone cheer like that since baby number 1 was born. I called lights out a couple of hours ago. Had to get security help a few people to their beds, and then the volunteers and I all got the standees set up just like we practiced. Need to make the final recordings, and then it'll be time to head out that door. I wish I could be there to help everyone on the way, but I know they'll make me proud. Survival first. I've instructed everyone to set up the survival packages. As instructed, we set up the survival packages. I've advised everyone to run fast and far from Vault 76 as soon as the doors open. We have no information about what awaits for us. Vault 6 is America's best hope. Now we'll find out. Review 2100. Years before it opened. Current count 6,000 Vault residents under disciplinary lockdown, up 4 from last year. Morale officers been managed to quash worse rumours about Appalachia, cannibal mutants, burning rain, whatever. But tensions are high. Generally pretty easy to maintain order. The pedigree of most of the residents is impressive, to say the least. Competence sometimes means arrogance, and arrogance means my authority gets tested more often than it should. Hydroponics have been struggling to keep up with demand. I'm loath to institute mandatory rationing, but in 2101 that may be necessary. 76 is full to bursting with people, more than we anticipated. Top successes. The award ceremony is a great way of stoking the most hardened egos. Everyone's so damned competitive. The low point was someone losing a tooth in a fight over Best Dental Hygiene Award. Seniors, I don't remember this one actually. Your staff have been exemplary as always, very dependable and loyal. It's been a struggle to keep down our... It's been a struggle to keep our overachievers placated, but another year down, we're still here. Vault 76 World Cup has proven to be a huge hit. The ball damn near broke the jukebox, but the energy in the atrium was just amazing. And deleted files, which funnily don't say much. So we'll reject the holotape, reject, eject. Pip boy. Had a little moment there. One purified water. That sucks. But anyway.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other.
Always stay stocked with medicine.
There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying.
See how the secure part goes out the window.
But it's been 25
Mighty
years.
stiff balloons.
I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Hey, so we have head to the overseer's camp. Well, we'll leave all 76 on the head there. So, grab my camp unit.
You do remember the whole point of Reclamation Day? Huh? Reclaiming Appalachia? Never too late.
That's not a subtle jab at people who went, maybe not at launch, and then came back later. What is? So, some information on disciplinary stuff, I think, on here. Yeah, if you're not supposed to be accessing terminal, don't. Girl Cherry, about my reassignment, purge all records, personnel files. Dodge the balloons, yeah.
Please, Mom, I can't pretend it's Reclamation Day any longer. Even my programming has limits. Never stop learning. Be the best that you can be.
So, there's some glasses I don't actually want, there's a pen that I actually do want, and perk cards. Whoop! So, decisions. This character is going to be an archery character, first and foremost. means stealth and archery, which is perception and agility. How much agility I'll actually need, I'm not sure. Some strength is always handy, and I'd like to put a few bits. Well, I'm biggest proponent of having at least 5 into intelligence. I'd like to put a few bits in elsewhere as well, so I might max out. I might just take what I need from these and then distribute beyond that. But as for somewhere to start, I don't know what the first perks are for each of them. Particularly great from what I remember. Action Boy is on, well, Action Girl in this case, on agility. Gladiator if I want to go one-handed melee. Perception. Rated fire. No, I'm not going to rush towards that. Belly. Operational. Blade. That's actually kind of handy. Girl. Farmer. Weirdly, I think Farmer might even be the best option to start off with. Strength or luck would be better to start with. Let's start with Farmer, you know? Having points in perception will be useful. Having points in agility will give me finesse, reflexes, action points, better sneaking ability. Strength for carry weight. Start with strength for carry weight, but I'll take the perk for luck. Because you don't have to necessarily pick the one you get at the start. Because that is definitely a less useful way to do it, I think. Chems. Right then. Oh, good, dude. Just set up my new, eventually to be archery character. There she is. Good, I have to admit. We're making our way out of the vault. So, being remarkable. I've got to get rid of that bloody hat, though. Worth 15 now, so I'll keep it and sell it. Better. Really want to find out more about security issues. Yeah, I want to do the settler side with a new character and gear it towards archery. So, I mean, as you see, we've already seen it with an existing character, so let's do the settler side with a new one, you know, because it's different. So, security instructions. Vault 76 is one of the most highly valuable and important vaults in our network. As such, these orders must be obeyed at all costs. Future of America is at stake. Upon receiving the activation notice, your team is authorized to use lethal force. Any obstacle or threat that stands between you and getting the vault residents safely inside the vault must be dealt with decisively. Only authorized residents are allowed inside. All other personnel should be considered enemy combatants. Overseer a special instruction after the activation notice. As soon as the entry procedures are complete, your team must stow all weapons in their specified containers. Further orders will then be dispensed. Trust your overseer, obey your overseer. Know that each and every member of your team was selected specifically for this assignment because of Vault-Tech's faith in you. If you work together, you will succeed. Thirdly, Jill caught M. Thompson singing loudly during the night cycle. He got into the reclamation party stores and borrowed a six-pack. He got that drunk off a six-pack? Jesus. Tough dude. The rules say theft mandates lockdown, but what's the point? In 2 days everyone's out anyhow. Thompson in the holding cell to sleep it off. So this is just the immediate days before from the look of it. Assault investigated. Chimera investigated a complaint filed by our old friend Jake. Jake claimed that E. Jefferson shoved him with the intent to commit bodily injury. Chimera found a witness and Jake was gently shoved out of the way after he was laying into Jefferson about being an ineffectual ass. Asked the chief whether he'd like to nail Jake for filing a false report. Chief said that Jake technically was assaulted though, so it's dropped. Gotta hate lawyers. Unauthorized access investigation. Terminal 23B was hacked last night. Sandy investigated. We've got no idea who did it. The reclamation files were accessed. However, does the chief furious. What does he expect after Rizzis are goddamn geniuses? How are we supposed to figure out how to keep them out of restricted files? Double shifts, have more eyes out there. Like, that'll help. Theft investigated. Another claim from Jake again. Sent Nakamura over. She's the only one that doesn't want to strangle the guy. Claims he's missing a box of sugar bombs from his room. He's demanding we investigate it. 1 box of sugar bombs. Told Nakamura to drop the investigation. With reclamation coming, we have far more important things to do. Logs. Incomplete. Little final entry. Okay, we'll start at the bottom then. Draw through the activation notice checklist. Logs wiped, non-essential gear secured, reclamation packages acquired, etc., etc. Whole procedure went down in record time, like we've been practicing for years. Grumbling about unleashing the resis without the overseer keeping them in check, but overall, a good performance. Had to lock down Casey for blabbing about the activation notice. Cat's already out of the bag, but orders are orders. Procedure is being announced tomorrow, and you can feel the excitement. The team keeps asking what to expect out there. Nukes knocked out our external sensors, so we're blind. Only the secondary Geiger counters are operational. Scuttlebutt gone wild. Lots of whispering of who's grouping up with who after reclamation. I wonder our biggest threat to the project isn't any threat we'll face out there, but it's from within. These Resis are a formidable lot, but Rain and Lord help us. We've already done that one. Final entry. 25 years of service, no KIAs, one hell of a send-off. Made one last plea to arm the Resis before we open, which was denied. Some hope is that generations from now visitors will come to 76, read this and know how we dedicated their forefathers were. How we grew America from the ashes. But I must admit, I'm afraid as well, if some of the experiments in the other vaults go wrong, you gotta wonder what you knew there, or she. Give you nightmares. The only things that and that's the only things that I know about. If we sit together, work together, I think we stand a chance. Yeah. Basically, all the lore in 76. Vault 76, specifically, not the game. Hey, no, I could jump over it. Diddly squat for doing so, but knowledge, I suppose. That's the thing. Windows on it, so.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios. Buen viaje.
By Vault 76. Later, another Vault Dweller is still emerging from its cavernous depths. Always was going to be a stretch, that bit, I think. Covered region, the forest. Quest completed, reclamation day. Started Wayward Souls. So it was 8 to start the Wayward quest line. Can't start the main quest line until you hit level 20. Now I've got to, well, yeah. So I was going to say now I've got to decide whether or not to rush through to level 20 on my own time and then pick it up there or not, but probably not is going to be the way, I think. Speak to Pennington, who was just down the hill. Wayward is opening soon. Going to go the other way because why am I so far over to the left? Well, it doesn't make a right lot of sense. Probably because the fast travel point's here. Imagine they moved the spawn point slightly to the left, so you're like here. Direction. But I want to go that way. But I'm going to do that one next time. 2 mornings in a row, indeed, and you caught the back end both times. Because normally when I'm running nights, you'd be coming in about halfway through, wouldn't you? 2/3 of the way through, something like that. But, woo, with everybody under lockdown, case this time. Can we do? So, yeah, a little disappointed that the run through the vault didn't, Vault 79 that is, didn't quite go according to plan. The audio cut out, we missed some key points of dialogue, which sucked. But, I have notes about that, don't I? So, I'll add that to my bug report, which I'll probably be submitting in the next few days, and hopefully Bethesda will get that sorted by the time we run through with this character, because this character has to get to level 20 before we get that far. Did it, dude? And you can always catch up on the rest of the stream if you want. Just say there was a few hiccups in the middle, but still more conversation you see this year. Yeah, I can imagine. Are you still on lockdown over there, dude, or are you actually able to get out and about now? Character keeps getting wrecked. Noticed any issues myself, but haven't really tried very much with a new character. See how this one goes. Time for bed, Ancient. Oh, have a good night. We'll probably be back at it tomorrow. We'll see where it goes from there. I don't know. I think I'd laugh at that, or possibly just like collapse in a heap, one or the other. Been up since 3. Figure out what sort of time it'll be where you are. Late enough if you've been up since 3. I think it's the honest answer. Start working, correctly. Unless you can get out of the house anyway or something. Well, one of the reasons I don't play in third person anyway, Thomas. Won't make it any easier. Then again, I suppose part of it depends what you're used to as well. Something true. Change that? I think that does change based on context to some degree on PC, but 4 PM, yeah. Depends what you're doing. If you've got a weapon out, then yeah, I think it gets across then. But and again, if you're on PC, hop into first person, hit aim down sight, and yeah, you'll have the appropriate sight then. Way more practical to be accurate. Yeah, I'm not surprised that particular issue has come up for you, Thomas. You like third person on Xbox? I used to feel that way, to be honest. Like, I used to be way more of a third person fan and player and so on. Until I started playing first person and testing it out, and then started getting familiar with the advantages of it. And yeah, started enjoying it a lot more. These days I can live with third person in some games, but sometimes it's also kind of annoying. Find something in third person recently where I wished it was in first person. Might even have been Resident Evil, to be honest. That's fair enough. That makes sense. Yeah, I mostly like third for being able to see my character, but practicality I prefer first. Stick some headphones on. You get a pair of headphones. If they're trying to flank you, you'll hear them. It's a good thing. Audio generally works quite well with a decent pair of headphones on. I don't have too much trouble with it. There was a little while there where it was a bit wibbly in the middle, but seems to have gone back to being pretty solid again lately, so cool. Oh, folks, I think I'm going to wrap things up and start making my way towards good old Betty Pies. I'm getting a bit worn out now. Fairly steady day. And I've got a big one tomorrow. I've got a lot to do. Got the voiceovers for potentially 20 videos to start tomorrow. Might be why I put myself through this. Play Nuclear Winter in third. I could see why you would, to be honest, yeah. Sniper Shotgunner versus Melee Assault. Yeah, I can see that. I think I find aiming easier even in melee than first person. There we go. Play looks really weird in first person as well. I grabbed a bit of footage with it today. For some reason, you shoot left-handed. Like the bow's held in the right hand and you draw with the left, which is fine. I mean, you could do that. Left-handed people probably do, but everything else your character does is right-handed, so it doesn't make a right lot of sense. A video about counter debate. Okay. Work-based one, I assume. Yeah, I've got 20 videos to make, or give or take one or two over the next few days, so lots to do. And also, hopefully, all goes according to plan, a news video tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that one. If you haven't seen it already, brand new build-up, which I think most of you guys have, actually, so, yeah. But we'll say it anyway. So, do check that one out. It's doing very, very well, considering how long it's been up, so that's cool. Also, as is the beginner's guide that I put up the other day, I'm really, really pleased with how that's doing, so it's also very, very cool to see. Sure, to be honest, when I put up what was going to go with that one, but very, very pleased to see how well it's doing. Anyway, folks, that's going to be all from me tonight. Tomorrow, I guess, yeah, thought so, Thomas. Tomorrow, as I say, probably a news video, hopefully a stream after that, but depends when and how long it takes to get things done and what goes on and so on and so forth, so we'll have to see. But watch the social medias, links in the usual places, and we'll keep you updated on what's going on with that. But for now, I'm going to make my way to bed, basically. As soon as it's getting about that time. I still can't mentally adjust to that in some ways, because I'm still kind of used to being on night at the moment. Sounds like I may well be off work. Well, my company nights, I've been on nights for about 4 years, so. But very much enjoy it. Currently predicting that I won't be back in work till August. I guess, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you guys, so have a good night, stay safe, keep your hands clean, all that sensible stuff, and mind how you go, have fun playing the game, dive into Wastelanders, and hopefully I will either see you at a stream or a video, or if all goes well, both tomorrow. So, thanks for hanging out, thank you very much to Rika Wolf for the donation tonight, it's very, very much appreciated, thank you for our new subs tonight as well, all welcome, very, very pleased to see you all here, a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. Have a good night, folks.